Next time on The Vanished.
Kelsie is extremely bubbly. She definitely made people cheer up if they were down or had a sad day, but she was just a complete goofball at times, but extremely independent. I mean, she moved out here from Colorado and to California, and just was very strong and very willed, and but just very sweet at the same time. First time she ever talked about Dante. Yeah, I'm a little bit older than Kelsie, so I am a little bit more protective. I feel like she was a little sister to me, so I'm a little bit more protective of her. But she would tell me that, he would just say a lot of things that were really hurtful. She wasn't cherished at all. It just wasn't a good relationship for both of them, and just the text messages he would send her were, in my opinion, just kind of abusive, in the sense of like just putting her down and telling her she's not worth anything. And, at that point, I just kind of told her, I'm like, well, it doesn't seem like the guy that is lucky to have your heart at all. I mean, that's terrible. And, obviously he's not cherishing you the way that you should be cherished. And so it was just a lot of words that put her down, and, the fights that they would have.
It didn't take long before, we figured out that he had to be involved in her disappearance, and he never offered to help search or really even showed any concern or, being upset or nothing. This was someone he was going to have a child with, and he just didn't seem to have any concern for Kelsie or for the baby at all. There was just never any alarm or any offer to go out and search or anything like that, Been proven that she was already gone, and he had her card and he had her car. She wasn't there to give him the permission to use it. So it's a different scenario than her actually being there. There was no sign of her, at the Walmart, in the surveillance, like he said. There was no sign of her in the surveillance from the bank that showed him taking the money from the ATM. She wasn't in the car with him. She was already gone at that point. I feel like I have two full-time jobs, the one that I work, 40 hours, and then this, I feel like, is another full-time job, because I put so much time and effort into not letting her be forgotten and into fighting, the system. And I know a lot of families don't have it within themselves to do that, and then those are the cases that just kind of go away. And if we did that, if we stopped fighting so hard, the same thing would happen to Kelsie. And I even feel it happening now, with it almost being 4 years. I get very depressed sometimes, because it's just like people are forgetting. You just don't hear from as many people, and so I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and I feel like I have to, or she will be forgotten.